Hello and welcome back to my channel. And today is my day for Junetober, and I am having so much fun. I've started doing this now. I'm going to light my candle because I like the smell of it while I'm playing here. So, and I've cleaned my desk off and I don't have to worry about a fire. So anyways, if you're new here, welcome, welcome. Please take a look around, subscribe if you like my content. Please do give me a thumbs up, and comments, I welcome them all. So what we're going to make today is this little gem, and I've made this style because I've never made one like this before, and I thought I needed to do this. But this to me needs something here. And so I made this to fit into here. Now this does not have to go into this type of journal. You can sew it into a journal. You can glue it onto a page like this and have it in a pocket. Whatever. This is just the way I'm doing it. You don't have to do it this way. But this is a really neat little project because you have all these pockets. But what you also have are these little hidden little spaces where you can do some journaling, and only you know that they're there. You can also glue these up, glue them so that they're not openable, but I kind of like that they are. And this is probably one of the most simple things that I have made once I got the knack of it. So let's pitter patter and get onto it. Now, you know that I am going to show you a game piece, and I will do that, but not yet, because I think if I show you a game piece too early, you're going to leave me, and I don't want you leaving yet. Anyways, so what we're going to do is this, you can take any size of square. It just has to be a square piece. This one here is the regular copy paper, 8.5 by 11, and I printed on both sides, and I cut this down so that it was 8.5. Now you can make this as small as you like, or you can make it as big as your paper will allow you. Okay, so the first thing you do is you fold your paper in half. You want to get it as straight as possible. And you want to burnish your edges. This is not my idea. A lady created this while she was at home in a blizzard. And so she put together a journal using these, and it's called the Blizzard Journal. And I don't remember what her name is, but I think if you go on YouTube and you search Blizzard Journal, you'll probably find her. And we're not blizzarding today, but it's raining. So you two want to just get this, make sure that you're as straight as you can be. Okay, so that's all we've done. We've just folded our pieces. So we have this. Then, whichever way is easiest for you to do, whether you like to bring it down to you or take it up. I like to take it up. So I'm just going to take and put this over here, and you can tell I'm staying away from that piece. You need a little piece here. You just need it to be straight, and you need just that little bit so that nothing gets caught. And I'm going to do the same thing here. It's not real persnickety. There's a little bit of forgiveness there. And then I'm going to flip this over, and I'm going to do the same thing on this side. And we're just going to bring that down just a little. There we go. Again, I'm just going to, and it's best to use thin paper because it folds easier. I tried it with a little bulkier and it works, but it's a little tricky. So then you just take your end here and you're just going to fold it over, follow your first fold there. And this one you want to burnish really well. And then we're going to take this and we're going to do the same thing on this side. Get as close as you can. And I'm just taking and trying to fold it up to this line here. There we go. Okay, so now that we have this, we can unfold everything. And what you want to do is bring it out like this, and you want to take these two and fold them in. So you just want to, yeah, that's all you want to do, fold it in. Sometimes it takes just a little bit to get there. We go. To convince it that's the way it should go. And give that a good crisp edge. And then same on this side. You're just folding them in. Okay, so now this is what you have. And we're just going to give this one more. There we go. Okay. So then we're going to take and we're going to open it up like this. And now you want to take and you want to fold this. Leave this one behind. You want to fold this so that it's nice and straight and that lays flat. And you want to make sure that you are in with the top here. And then we're going to flip this around like this. Oh, I see I got a little fold happening there. There we go. And we're going to do the same thing. We're going to leave that piece up. And we're just bringing them so these kind of meet in the middle. Is it have to be perfect? Not necessarily, but as close as you can get it. There we go. Okay. And then we're going to open this up and we're going to do that same thing. Now I can see I have a little piece here that is not wanting to cooperate with the folding, pushing down. There we go. Come on. There we go. I feel a curve here, so I think there's something happening. No, maybe not. Okay, whatever. So then we want to do the same thing. We want to bring that down. And we want to make it as even as possible. And we can just bring this one up. Same thing, even as possible. Try to line them up. It might work, it might not. But as close as you can get it. That's all that matters. As close as you can get it. And if you get it perfect, woohoo! Okay, so now I like to take these pieces here and bend them this way. And now I can see where this is a little crooked and that's causing me some grief right there. So I'm just going to trim off just a hair off of this side here. Right, yeah. Just a hair. Just so that it knows that it can go there and doesn't have to be afraid. Don't be afraid, little piece of paper. Okay, there, that one worked okay. This one's still giving me some grief here, and I don't understand why. Get it there. There we go. And then we can fold this way. Give everything a good burnishing. And we're going to take and put it there. See, that's what was causing me. And I'm going to guess that when I do this, you're going to cause me grief too, aren't you? Yes, you are. And that's the only thing that happens if you don't get it perfect. You end up having to trim off a little bit. There, just like so. That's not a big deal. And then we're going to take this. Like I said, you can glue these down if you wanted. And this one here is, I just really did not do a great job of that. But see, that's okay. Because it's okay. Alright. So now we have our little thingy here. And then what I did to make sure that it would fit in my book, if you look on here, you can see there is a space in here that I can't get there we go. So what I did was I took a piece of paper and I just folded it in half. And make sure it fits in there. Yes, it does. Then I took and I put a strip of glue. And like so. Separate that some and slide that in. And it doesn't really matter because it's, we're going to be cutting this off anyways. Okay, so then I just folded it like that. Like so. Then in my book, here, this is my center. This is this page and then this page. So this is my center. And then what I did was I went, well, I don't want it to be that big. So I just kind of eyeballed it to the width of this here. So I just go like this. And we'll just cut a straight line. See if that will go do it. Oh, that is so close. So close, but not quite. So I'm just going to do a little hair off of there. I think this one was okay. It was right about here. That was starting to get a little too wide. And does that fit? Oh, it just about. Another little hair. You could measure and maybe make it that'd be easier. Me, if you watch me at all, you know I don't measure. So I hope you guys have been enjoying all the different videos. There's so many great makes out there and such beautiful kits. And I think that about does it. Except this little corner here. I could probably cut more off. The only thing I want to be sure that still flips open and that still flips open. There we go. Okay. So then I'm just going to take and I'm going to yes, that's what I'm going to do. Wait for my glue to come on down. The price is right. Okay. And then the fun part is, oh, you know, I didn't ink it at all. Oh well. Ink if you like, or don't ink if you don't want. I'll probably ink some as I go here when it's dry and I know it's in place. Okay, so there we have it. And then we just need to fill it up, and you can fit a lot of things in here. Here's my tag for yesterday, day 1, and I did this little tag and little pocket thingy inside another pocket. But what I did is I have this here. Ooh. This here I used as my found item. I used what is that stuff called? You know, glossy accents. That's what I used. And so that's my found item. And so then it looks more like the gem. But I don't think it's quite dry yet. So that's why I've left it out over here to... this is just some of those pockets sewn together, or glued together. There we go. And these actually hold quite a bit of stuff. And like so. And the crow. And this thing there. And then that just, oh, I don't have something here. How's that possible? How is that possible? Well, yeah, well, it is. Let's just put this over here. Now I put them both in the same pocket. I knew I had one. There we go. There we go. The kitty. The kitty. And remember, these are like a little journaling spot where you can make your private little notes and no one would ever know. So there is my make for today. I will have all of the information that you need in the description of the video. And just in case you would like to know, here is my item. And thank you guys for joining me. I hope you enjoyed this. Please give me a thumbs up. Would be awesome. And like I said, if you like my style, my stuff, then please give a subscribe. All right, have a great day and enjoy the hop.